Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, I'm a little late on this. But we're gonna go ahead and hop into the newest stage of Boss Rush. Again, your boy might be just a tad late. You know, this did come out, I think, a couple of weeks ago. But, you know, at this point, Boss Rush, you know, things were just busy. I didn't really have a time to get around to it. I mean, that's... You know, Boss Rush isn't really too crazy nowadays. I mean, here's the thing. For, like, free-to-play players and stuff like that, obviously Boss Rush is great, utilizing the free stones that they give, right? So, like, now, I guess it's going to be cool. I'll have, you know, what, like, 35 more stones for future Gohan or whatever it is. Now, I did decide to bring the Sibling Bond / Goku Family LR Gohan and Goten team. This unit, obviously, is... what I consider easily to be the second best unit in the game right now. Really, as time has gone on, I just look at that, 17K, all right. As time has gone on, I've just found myself being more and more impressed with how utterly spectacular LR Gohan and Goten are. Like, they really are just very impressive. I mean, I don't really know what other way to say it besides that. Like, they're ridiculously good. They're super good. They're dumb OP. Like, I've seen people talking about, you know, like the new LR Gohan being in conversation as being like the second best unit in the game and stuff like that. Like, most people who know what they're talking about, like, Kale and Khalifa are still number one, right? Like, sorry, it's just how it is. But I have seen some people even try and discredit Gohan and Goten and say that LR Gohan is above them, and it's just like, no way. No way. LR Gohan, he can't even dream of the type of damage that LR Gohan and Goten can do. And I'm talking, they can out-damage transformed LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan too. That's not that tough for Gohan and Goten to do, because of the fact that every super attack they do, they are greatly raising their attack, which is obviously a tremendously powerful ability. Then, of course, you add on to that the fact that they have guaranteed additionals baked into their card, which is just utterly stupid. That is the main reason, really, why Gohan and Goten and Kale and Khalifa are the two best units in the game, is they got those, they're LRs with these, like, stupid guaranteed, like, additionals and stuff like that. Now, usually how it works, you know, this is still, okay, so already they're doing, like, boom, those two attacks, that's matches the output, basically, of what LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan does with a Goku on rotation. But here's the thing, like, this wasn't even really, you know, LR Gohan and Goten in Big Daddy mode, right? Because, like, once we get that physical 40% Gohan on there, who shares, like, all the same links, he's giving them Ki, which, you know, Goten does not do. I'll probably move Goten to be a floater. And I probably will do this right here. This would work pretty well. Obviously, Android 17 is phenomenal as well. I'm not really too concerned, by the way, even with having to use items throughout this entire 5-stage run. The Dokkan events just are not tough enough now to merit, like, even for Boss Rush to really merit having to use items. If I have to use an item at some point, I will. Like, I'm not... This is a super easy to know item. Like, I'm not even really trying to do that, right? 1 million on a normal, huh? The friend Gohan and Goten we have here, I believe they have one dupe in them. One dupe, I think. I'm also thinking about how Buu, if we don't... Yeah, if Gohan and Goten don't get, like, a mega crit in this next turn, it's still going to be several turns before we could take this Buu out. We're able to do a ton of damage to him, but, you know, the Buu fight is the longest Dokkan event there is. Yeah, and he's healing right away, too. Of course, because Gohan and Goten... This is the turn where they're basically, like, they're going to be doing, like, nuking level damage, because they've already had several attacks, so their attack stat has jumped way up. So, yeah, 5.24 million. And, again, we get a second super attack or a third super attack like that, and it's just GG. You're out of here. 1.2 on a normal. Okay, and then they're 4 million on another additional. Like, it's pretty common for Gohan and Goten to get multiple additionals like that, but then Buu just heals everything. Alright, well, as soon as we get to SCR Super Buu, we'll be able to finish him out pretty quickly. So, this Gohan, of course, very, very good. He does lower attack. That's pretty helpful. You know, once we get to the Broly movie boss, who I believe Broly is the last boss on this. once we get to him, at that point, it's going to be crazy. Okay, so see, this is pretty good right here. You are healing right there. Okay, so perfect. We'll do that. This is going to be a really good turn as well with multiple support type units on rotation. A shame I have to get all these AGL orbs with Brawl, who doesn't need it, but, well, I mean, you know, if we weren't going up against Buu right now, Buu is not a great fit for this team, really, or at least the team build I brought, right? Okay, yeah, awesome. Thanks, Buu. Okay, so 4.79, that's that's very good with all their additionals and stuff. So, Gohan and Goten, as most people probably are aware, they are similar to LR Gohan in certain ways. Whereas, you know, LR AGL Gohan, he gets stronger every turn he's on rotation. Whereas Gohan and Goten get stronger every attack they perform, which is markedly better because, especially with their additional attacks, it's very common where Gohan and Goten will do 3 attacks in a turn. And so, you know, you combine that with, you know, them getting extra attack, defense, key, all this throughout these turns. And they just become a silly unit, just an absolute silly unit. So, all right, let's see what damage numbers we're gonna get here from our boys Gohan and Goten. 6.56. That's it. Okay, and we still, like, if we had like Brawl on rotation instead of 17, come on, give us an additional super, and he's done. Oh, that's on a normal. They did that much damage on a normal. If 17 can get me an additional or a crit, we'll finish this off. Which is good. I would like to move through this event as quickly as possible. Okay, great. All right, good. No super attack. That's nice. But I'd like to move through this as quick as possible here because, you know, again, boss rush. It's not really that exciting, but I did feel like I wanted to get it on video, right? Like I wanted to do it. I didn't just want to, like, you know, not do a video on this boss rush. You know, plus, I mean, those stones are sitting there, and it's like, you know, I might as well grab them for future Gohan. Currently, I'm sitting at a pretty good number of stones, though, so I certainly am ready for whatever is coming up in the future. We know future Gohan is coming up. Who knows what banner will be following up future Gohan, though? Are they going to drop, like, another LR on us, or what? It's very possible that they could just say, hey, guess what? Here you go, another LR, which I'm definitely hoping does not happen. But they do need to give us a little bit of a breather on LRs. Like, I'm seeing a lot of global players are talking about, oh, yeah, there's 7 LRs in a row on global right now. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, this is basically what happened on JP. Like, I know. Yeah, I'm well aware. Yeah. So, hopefully they can give us a little bit of break, you know. It's like, all right, cool, Kale and Khalifa, they released this unit that's absurdly broken. Well, I'm just going to go super deep. We're going to rainbow them. And then, oh, not very long after, now we got full power Frieza here. Okay, sure. And then, oh, Gohan and Goten, and then we have LR Tech Broly. Great. Oh, now we got Gohan, and now we have Cell. Awesome. Oh, the LR androids. Like, they've been doing this to both versions this year. We've been getting slapped around. I think I'll actually keep 17 on rotation here, because his Dokkan attack, he'll just go ahead and blow this form of Cooler away. Now, another place where, you know, Gohan and Goten would be spectacular would be, like, going up against some multiple enemies that are going to come up in this next phase here for this Cooler fight, right? Because in this Cooler fight, he has, what, 5 metal coolers there? Well, Gohan and Goten, with their 27 attacks that they can approximately do, they're going to be looking pretty good. You know, once they bust out, you know, 1, 2, 3 of those super attacks, they're going to cut through those metal coolers like butter, right? That's not going to be difficult, I think, almost in any way. So, all right, yeah, you got one-shotted. Sure enough, not really too surprising there, right? And then now we have a pretty good rotation. Let Gohan and Goten do their thing. All right, guys, so here's this rotation where LR, Gohan, and Goten definitely can be very, very impressive. Now, the only thing that is, I guess, unfortunate is that they'll probably one-shot this AGL metal cooler right there, but then immediately afterwards, they then will be going for a type disadvantage one. But hey, you know, if they get a couple of super attacks, a couple of crits, this is going to go by very, very quickly. Now, this metal cooler phase, like, you know, this one occasionally does have the potential to be sort of rough. Like, if they all super attack like crazy, like, you know, it is possible that that does happen, but I'm not really too concerned. The other thing, too, is if we do fall below a certain HP number, we're at that point going to be able to start busting out the active skill for Gohan and Goten. I mean, you do only, like, you have to be going up against one enemy in order to do that, but it's not really, like, for Dokkan events, it's not really a big deal. Okay, so we're taking a lot of damage here. It's got to down to half. Okay, this is going to work out good. Okay, so after we finish this phase, I believe, we're going to then move into the final phase against Metal Cooler, and then there, we're going to be able to bust out the active skill. Because, of course, the thing about the active skill is you do have to be going up against only one enemy. That's really, I would say, that's the biggest annoyance I have with... I want to get the Tech Orbs to heal, actually. But that's really my biggest annoyance with Gohan and Goten and their active skill, is the way it's limited to just one enemy. Like, I don't think the HP restriction's not too bad, because it's just something where it's always going to be very useful in difficult events, right? Which is kind of the main deal with it. So Legendary Goku event, Super Battle Road, Battlefield, like those type of places, usually an HP threshold is not really going to be too much of a big deal, right? I guess they do have a turn limit on it as well, which could hurt them for something like Battlefield. But Dokkan Fest... Oh, we're just above the number, huh? That's a shame. Oh, that would have been so cool to have busted that out. I mean, I've seen that animation over and over and over again now, from when I went through the Broly EZA up to whatever stage it was. I can't even remember now. 400 and something, I think. Or was it 300 and something? Oh, okay, Metal Cooler just gets one-shot. All right, later. Now we're going to move on to Int Goku Black. I'm not really too concerned about Int Goku Black. I mean, in the final phase, he certainly could do damage to Gohan and Goten, but by that point, their defensive stat's going to be at a pretty decent number. Plus, I will probably keep 17 around with this one to further raise their defense, right? To just sort of maximize their ability. Because, again, I do want to go for a no-item run here, but if I got to use an item, I will. I mean, because there's a lot of teams that you could just go, you know what, we're just going to run this team and it's an easy no-item. Like, I could have ran the Android team, like with the new, LR Androids, with LR Cell, like those units combined, like, it would be an easy no-item run. Like, all of those healing units, right? Like, you could do LR First Form Cell, who heals a lot on Super Attack. You have LR Int Cell, who would go ahead and heal whenever your HP falls below 30%. Like, just a lot of different ways there. Okay, so this Goku Black right here could potentially do a little bit of damage to that Support Gohan. Support Gohan was doing really good damage in the last fight. Remember, that's because he gets the 100% attack buff going up against movie boss enemies. But since we're in this stage against a non-movie boss enemy, obviously, he's not going to get the full buff. Okay, pretty good. Again, Gohan and Goten, listen, they're good. They're good. This is kind of the reason I wanted to use this team again, is just to sort of show, like, they're not to be trifled with. Like they are a real gem. Now, we could take damage here, but again, we got 2 support-type units on rotation that buff defense. That EZA Blue Vegeta is very, very good in terms of defense. Like, these support units that get EZAs are just, like, crazy. They're so crazy. Like, they give the whole rotation, like, usually an attack and defensive buff, which just massively buffs the team. They're giving Ki, and they have a decent attack and defensive buff of their own. So, like, those units, they're so insane. Like, I love all of them. The EZA Rage Trunks, that Blue Vegeta, Int Metal Cooler, all of them. I guess even the Tech Gohan and Goku and Gohan, they do count as well. Their buff is going to be, like, honestly pretty good. I mean, that's only for a Goku family team, but still not too bad. Okay, so this is going to work out fine. Sure, we'll do this. We'll put Support Gohan in the first slot. Then we'll give Gohan and Goten a big-ass super attack. And then EZA Goten getting a whole bunch. Look at this. So, like, this just, like, nowadays, like, if your units are, like, very high in the potential system, and you have, like, all of the little, like, Goku icon, like, potential system nodes hit, and they have high defense, you're just healing so much just from same-type orbs. Like, we got super attacked, what, like, 3 times or 4 times in the Metal Cooler event, and, like, we just, like, pretty much just healed all that back just from, like, getting same-type orbs. And now, at this rate, we're probably going to get a Dokkan attack during either the Blue Gogeta fight here or the Broly fight. Now, the Broly fight probably is the biggest kind of, like, obstacle, I would say, for doing a no-item run on these stages, because Broly in that last phase, when he super attacks you, he massively lowers your defense, which that would be an issue on really any unit here getting hit, except for probably EZA Goten. So once I get to that portion, it probably would be smart. I might keep Easy A Goten on rotation instead of the support Gohan. I think that's probably what I'll do. Can Broly have his attack lowered? I can't remember. I don't think that final form of Broly or Blue Gogeta are like, they can be affected by pretty much like any of these stats, but again, it's I haven't really been paying too much attention lately to like what like those types of bosses are doing. I guess I want to make sure that, you know, Gohan and Goten are going first to ensure that they get maximum amount of attacks here. Okay, we're gonna get a Dokkan attack against Blue Gogeta, it looks like. It definitely would have been way better if we got the Dokkan attack against Broly, especially that final stage of Broly. Yeah, see, they get that crit like that, and it's just like they're just like one-shotting these bosses. Okay, so probably next turn, I think what I'll probably do is I'll leave that Goten on rotation. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. I mean, we'll see how this goes, but I'll replace him with the movie support Gohan. Bring down, you know, Gohan and Goten's attack power a little bit. Well, I guess and their defense, huh? Because that movie support Gohan, he does give 40% attack and 40% defense. So it's just such a massive buff. And then he is like a really, really good linking partner with Gohan and Goten as well. Like he has Blazing Battle is like that big link. All right, so looks like Goten's going to get hit here, but he'll take double digits because Gogeta did already super attack. So this is going good. I mean, again, the sibling bond / Goku family team is pretty good. Having the Goku family category is just like, it's just such a strong category. So having that as part of the team is just so big. Okay, I'm not going to get same type orbs here. We're going to finish him anyway. Oh, I can't help it. Well, no, I can get green there. That's not a Dokkan attack. Perfect. So then we'll be able to one-shot Blue Gogeta with the Dokkan attack. Awesome. Look at that. 3.55 on the 12-key super attack. That's very impressive. Like, I just love these units that do that. Like, when you have the combo additionals with attack and defense, like, raising on additionals, like, it's just such a powerful and potent combo. All right, so you're out of here. Say goodbye, Gogeta, my boy. This is going to be what I like to call a one-hitter quitter here. Ooh, the good thing is, against Broly, depending upon where he does his super attack, right, who gets super attacked, who gets attacked, because the reason Broly is so dangerous is if he super attacks you right away and massively lowers your defense, and then he attacks you like another 5 times afterwards, that's where things can get like a little bit like risky with Broly, right? That's where he's actually able to add in a lot of damage. But we don't have any int type units, so we're probably going to be good in that aspect right there. Okay, cool. So this is exactly what I was talking about right here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to push Goten off rotation. Or, no, excuse me. I'm going to push Gohan off rotation. And I'm going to leave Easy 8 Goten here. Whoops. That's... Okay. Well, I was clicking too fast. Whatever. We should be okay. Hopefully Broly doesn't super attack right away. I mean, Goten is a good defensive unit. That's very unfortunate because any damage we sustain right here is like just free damage that I shouldn't have taken. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, good. I was going to say, because Gohan and Goten, they would have obliterated that Broly in one blast, right? So, whoops, I guess I got a little too antsy in the pantsy there, clicking the thing. Wow, a normal attack hits Paragus like that? I mean, Dokkan events just aren't. You know, I talked about this. I think I can't remember if it was when Gohan and Cell came out or if it was when Piccolo came out, but it's just obvious to me that they just don't care about making Dokkan events difficult in any way. Like they just want to make it not too bad, I think, for people to go ahead and grind up the characters to awaken them. That's what it seems like to me. Because they're releasing so many difficult modes too. Battlefield, you know, Easy A's, Super Battle Road. They did the Infinite Dragon Ball History, Legendary Goku event. They're giving us so many alternative options to like difficulty that, you know, obviously Dokkan events don't have. That I don't know. I'm not really like gonna be like heavily complaining anymore about, oh, the difficulty is so low, it's so dumb. Okay, this is a little unfortunate that we're not gonna go in because I think we're gonna one-shot Broly here. I'm going to be a little bit unfortunate that we're not going to go into his final phase going with our EZA Goten. Because, again, you know, that's really the only thing stopping us from a no-item run, I think, would be Broly massively lowering defense the way he does. And then, you know, after that, he attacks that spot 5-6 times, something like that. That's where a lot of damage is dealt. This is not going to do very much, I don't think, at all. Yeah. I mean, EZA Goten, ever since he got his EZA, he's just been phenomenal. And then, like, when LR Gohan and Goten dropped, they just really raised his profile a lot more. Like, now it's like, oh, wow, yeah, that EZA Gohan is so good, or Goten, because he links up so well with these units and stuff. All right, so this is definitely going to be a tricky turn here. Oh, okay, they're at 157k, so I'm not really too concerned. I will get this Gohan right there for sure. We do want to make sure that Gohan is giving Gohan and Goten the maximum buffs. So worst case scenario is if he opens with a super attack, or right there, perfect. We're fine. We're completely fine. All right, because again, like, he massively lowers your defense, which is like a 100% like minus on defense or whatever it is, and then like after that, Broly hits you like a whole bunch of times, and then like, you know, Gohan and Goten, they take double digits right here. But after their defense would be massively lowered, at that point, they'd be taking probably 30, 40, maybe 50k, I assume, one of those numbers. That's what can always be very devastating. And yes, okay, Broly cannot have his attack lowered. I guess that's not really too surprising, you know, as one of these. Like, he was a big-time celebration boss. Okay, this is good. 17 doesn't have his damage reduction. I think we're going to be able to finish this off with Gohan and Goten's active skill. How perfect is this going to be? Okay, that hurt really hard. And then a normal, boom, 67k. And then Gohan and Goten will finish it with the active skill. How awesome is that? Bam. Sorry, my boy. I'ma catch you next time, Broly. Let's go. See ya. Very, very good. Active skills are just the best. And units that have active skill super attacks, so good. Because, like, those are just, they're so cheap. Like a big time, like almost a 4 million damage crit. I think the active skill right there, that damage, would have one-shotted Broly. But, like, that big time attack like that, like it's just, it's so free. All right. So my time is definitely going to be a little bad because I did have to make a momentary cut during the Metal Cooler fight. Yeah, so I beat it in the very solid time of 9 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. Very good, very good. But, all right, guys, so there is Boss Rush done. Let's go ahead. Oh, I haven't logged in today, actually. Yeah, so we're going to... Okay, so at the end of this video, we're going to see how many days your boy is at. I'm closing in on 1,000-day Goku. Yeah, 827. We're getting close. We're getting close. All right, so let's go ahead and go here. And then let me go ahead and grab this bad boy right here. A beautiful 35 stones for completing that stage of Boss Rush. You love to see it. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.